Geneva, a city famous for delicious cheese and chocolate.
Famous for organisations that are trying to save the world and some banks that are basically doing the opposite.
In Geneva, I'll be taking Benny on a meticulously planned day out with a very patriotic theme.
And on my day, I don't know what I'm doing as usual. We're going to figure it out as we go and hopefully I'll win. I think I've got a chance. We might do something with the lake. Lake day, that could be a theme, lake theme.
This is Plaine
versus Road. So how did you find this space?
I wanted to find the best place for bircher muesli in Geneva. My theme for today is the Swiss flag, so everything will have a red and or white element to it.
Alright, what's the red right now?
Well, it would be the bircher muesli, but it has not arrived yet. And the white is the Brunswick monument behind me, which is made of white marble. Charles II, when he died, he bequeathed his fortune onto the city of Geneva on the condition that they would make this mausoleum for him in the style of an ancient Italian mausoleum that he was a big fan of. So that's what it's based on.
So he gave it with a condition?
Yes. A very big condition as well. A very visible condition.
Well,
here's your red. And everything else as well. Bircher muesli is obviously a Swiss specialty. You were very excited to have that.
Genuinely one of the things I was looking forward to the most. I don't remember it looking like a tropical rainforest.
It's very decorative. So right now we are going to the home of diplomacy in the world, I reckon.
You don't have to try hard to be fun if that's all the stuff that you do. If someone's like, oh, this place is kind of boring, then they'd be like, well, we might be boring. We're just, you know, focusing on more important things.
The Broken Chair is a monument from 1997. It was built on behalf of Handicap International, and it is to protest cluster bombs and landmines. It's 12 meters tall.
And that's red as well.
The pictures of children on the wall have been taken from a photo tracing initiative that was set up after the genocide in Rwanda in 1994. In view of their age and their traumatic experiences, the children found it difficult to provide information about their identity. Thousands of them were then photographed and listed in a database. Albums containing those photos were then made available to the people, especially those in camps for displaced persons or refugees, so as to enable parents or relatives to identify the children.
So what did you think of the Red Cross Museum?
I thought it was really good. I could have spent longer in there if we had more time. I knew it would be quite serious and somber at points, but there was so much hope.
Yeah, it's a real mix. You think that there's like hope for humanity, but at the same time you're sort of seeing like the worst of it. I really needed a hug after that.
It is a very welcoming, safe place. At the entrance, they make a decent point of inclusive language, which is really cool as well. So it's not just their like wartime humanitarian stuff, but like how they're relevant now and how they are continuing to take on what matters and what's becoming more important, relevant now. I really enjoyed it. I recommend it. I wouldn't say it's fun, but it's important.
It's an incredibly humbling experience. Listening to those people talk about their experience with war, it makes you think that you'll never have a whinge ever again, even though I will be tomorrow.
Today. You have. So now we are at lunch. We have come to La Guingue. Guingue is a type of game, an outdoors game. It's similar to like bowls, but like on a smaller scale. There are people playing it just over there. The reason I've picked this place, one, is because they've got a croque menu, and I know how much you love a croque. How are you enjoying it?
I do. Yeah, it's good. Lovely.
Mine has tomato in it as well, which I really like. It's just like a nice, good toasted sandwich. The other reason I picked this place is because we are situated in a rose garden, and on entrance I could see a big patch of red roses. So once we've eaten, we'll have a little walk around and have a look at the roses. This is the Jardin de Roses.
Just say it in an Aussie accent.
This is the Rose Garden in Geneva's biggest park. This park is heritage listed and there are over 400 varieties of roses planted in here, and they've got heaps of other plants in here. All the other plants that they have in here keep the roses blooming all year round. Any time of year you come in here, you'll see roses. The varieties in bloom and the colours would vary month to month, season to season, but if you want to see roses, come on down. More roses in here. We can go now. What colour is the water from the jet?
White.
Yeah. I planned that. We're at Chocolat Fabergé, which has been going since 1826. It is a very famous Swiss chocolate brand from Geneva. I'm hoping we can go in there and learn a bit about it and get some yummy takeaway too. That's cute. Very patriotic. Are we able to get like a pack of a few small?
You have the size of the boxes here. Also, you can take by weight in a small bag.
Okay, we'll do it by the way.
Do by the way.
We have our little packet of Fabergé. I think we need to try one now. Bon appetit! It's like a really good Nutella chocolate. It's really good. Santé.
Santé. A lot of time eating outdoors in Switzerland.
I think it's just because naturally and architecturally it's just a really beautiful country.
Yeah, I mean, what have you enjoyed about Geneva today?
I've enjoyed the people a lot. I found people to be very friendly today.
Really liked the chocolate shop. Again, the lady working there was really nice and she was doing it all by herself, so she had every right to be grumpy.
Oh my gosh. The soup is red and white. I didn't plan it this way, but I think it's a really good combination, like the salty meat and then like the really sweet, fresh tomato. Oh, it smells really good. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. That's good fondue.
That's so good.
So, what do you notice about this fondue?
It's orange
But why is it orange?
because it's got tomato in it.
What colour is tomato? Regular tomato.
Red.
Have you been overall impressed with my patriotic red and white day of Geneva?
No, this is the standard I've come to expect from you.
So you're not impressed?
No. Oh my god. So it's my day, and I'm not really sure what we're gonna do, but I do know one thing, and that's that I think Geneva is kind of lame. It's just full of rich people and sort of like super nerds. Like even their flag, it's like a square, you know, it's like Squaresville. So I think we're gonna get out of the city today. I've never really been in like the wild of Switzerland before, so I want to go have a look at some of that myself and get some fresh air and just get away from this city life. So that was a huge relief. So here we are. This is Plaine. It is in Greater Geneva. It's really peaceful. I'm talking way louder than I need to. Is that a kingfisher?
Benny's in his 30s now and he's a man, so he has to enjoy bird watching. That's the law.
I should actually, you're right, I should take
will.
a picture so I can identify the ones that I've seen. We were just walking and then you saw this little bit leading off. I just don't know the last time I had this much quiet. It's really, really soothing. Oh, hello, Mr. Bird.
Hello, Wolfgang.
Come across it.
What are you doing, Benny?
Looking for a good walking stick.
Oh, you
Hey,
broke
you've
it.
got one. I love these little shacks where you can observe animals and just look at an amazing view. I don't know why I'm whispering. It just feels like the right thing to do. And these are the blackberries that grow wild all along here, so you've just got a perfectly good snack while you walk. How good's that? Oh, yummy. Oh, look, that is a real juicy fruit. Oh, man. Oh, that's warm from the sun. You want one?
No. I hope we're not filming your demise here.
It's like being in a grocery shop. And it's just so distracting. I'm almost missing out on the beautiful nature because there's just this free food. Oh.
Pas de soucis. Bonne journée.
Bonjour.
How far into the walk are we? Like if you had to put a percentage, or if you can give it.
Exactly halfway.
Fuck yeah.
This is one of the spots it recommended to check out. It's kind of gross, very industrial. It's funny that they recommended this spot on the walk. This is one of the things. There was a picture of that too. I should have known what I was expecting. This whole thing's making me realise how much I've actually missed being in nature. I rarely go into nature when I'm in Europe because I'm scared of being mid-summered, but this doesn't feel like that. This feels very safe. How are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm a bit hungry.
Well, hopefully we make it to this town soon, and hopefully there's like a sandwich place with a really good baguette.
Go sit in the shade.
Oh, it's really good. There's nothing like undoing all the hard work that you've just done, one bite at a time.
Very, very cute town. Back to where we started.
Just like the guide said we would. What app was that I used? Komoot. That's an alright app, but I'd use that again.
Isn't it funny that you use the travel guide when your promo literally says you throw away the guide?
I don't roast you on your day.
Yes, you do.
It wasn't the most rogue thing in the world, so I decided, oh, I should get a beer afterwards to celebrate this nice local Swiss beer. Oh, I'm so rogue. It's alcohol free. It tastes really good though.
Oh, that's all that matters.
A lot of people around here. are super rich. So I thought I'd do my part and try to dress like someone who's been privately educated. Merci. What joy there is in a cheesy potato, honestly.
This is just what you were describing. Cheese on a plate.
Never used to have it with a pickle, that.
It's stronger cheese than I was expecting. I'd say it's not as funky as the cheese in the fondue, but it's still a very funky, strong cheese flavour.
I tell you, if you were like trying to get off like, you know, carbs and that, but you still wanted a toasted cheese sandwich. Yes.
Rösti au lard et en scandinave. Le rösti au lard avec l'œuf et le rösti scandinave pour vous, mademoiselle.
Lovely.
Enjoy.
Merci. Love this little like dancing circle of pickles around the side to remind you this is not breakfast.
I mean, what's not to love? Like fried potato and smoked salmon and cream cheese. Like
That smoked salmon's really good.
Switzerland has good smoked salmon.
I didn't know that.
I remember it from last time. I warned you. That's exactly what happened to me. Ah.
For the cheapest sunset cruise you can imagine, it's not that bad. We were in this neighbourhood the other day, on Katie's day, and it looked like a good area to go out for a drink, and we walked past this one place that looked really good.
This is a beer shop.
Yes, this is the place.
Yes. I did see this on the maps, but I thought it was just a beer shop.
But you can drink it here.
Yeah, pardon?
There's bulldog shit everywhere.
Oh.
Hazy kale.
Santé! You know, I think it was the fact that they're selling like that fake weed for like tourists in the window and like vapes and stuff like that. That it just looked like so much naughty stuff. I was like, oh my god, when I walked past it the other day. Maybe it goes off inside more in the winter when you gotta be outside, but in summer everyone wants to be outside. I'm thinking we should be a bit rogue right now. You know, I think we should just down these and just go to that other pub, play some foosball.
The foosball table, it costs 2 francs to play. That's like $5 Australian. The pool is done in time, not in like a game. For a 30-minute game, it's 8 francs. So the worse you are at pool, the more you pay. I'm just at a loss for words at just how expensive this fucking lame country is. I'm just trying to have some fucking fun here today. And all this place wants is my money. I do not enjoy this place. This is a lame place for squareheads and fucking billionaires. I wasn't even meant to be here. I didn't want to come here. I was meant to be in Lyon right now. That's where I was meant to be. I was in Lyon, but we changed our plans because there are riots there. And now I'm in this place and I'm wondering if there are any riots nearby I can go check out. There should be more fucking fun than this place, and it would be cheaper. Look how big our book library is. It's so big you can walk inside it and see all the books. I have a book about this. These guys are having fun. You know why they're having fun? Because they were on a boat. For a little bit, they weren't in Geneva. That's why they're having such a good time. Look how many banks there are. Even this. Check this out. This thing. This big fucking jet of water. This is the icon of the city. It's just wasting water. You give it fucking water, and you get near it, and what happens? You get fucking wet. Do we cheers tea?
I think we should.
Conte.
I think I won Geneva.
Oh, I just launched it into it. I thought there'd be a bit more conversation. For whatever reason, do you think that you won?
What was your favourite thing we did on your day?
I liked eating the cheese on a plate, but I also liked eating the blackberries.
And what was your favourite thing we did on my day?
I'm trying to remember. The cheese fondue was delicious. It is undercut by the fact that it was like, what, 250 Australian dollars for like everything that we ate.
Not quite.
Do you know at the fondue place they still ask for a tip?
Yeah.
It's really expensive here. I really admire like the Swiss attitude of screw you, we're Swiss. You know, they have their own currency, they're not in the EU, they have elections every 4 months. We're a landlocked country with 3 official languages. It's amazing what they've been able to accomplish, but they've done so by pricing everyone else out. I respected it, but at the same time it drives me a bit mad.
You got to learn about the humanitarian achievements.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was really cool.
So who do you think won Geneva then?
Overall, your day was probably a better package and you kept your head together a lot better than I did.
In a city like Geneva, where everything is so expensive and so regimented and structured, planning means you get to plan your budget too. In the battle of planned versus road in Geneva, planned won.
That's a wrap.